This is Pirate Pants Mind Gaming here, and I'm gonna finally do my first anime review. Now this is gonna be over Afro Samurai, and this is of course the English version because it's not a Japanese version as far as I'm concerned. If there is a Japanese version, I mean, I don't know why anybody would watch it, because Samuel L. Jackson does Afro Samurai's voice. As probably everybody knows that's watching this. Unless you have absolutely no idea what Afro Samurai is about and you're watching this to kind of get an idea. In which case, I'll do a quick summary. Afro Samurai, spoilers, Afro Samurai is about a child, a child that his father had the number one headband. And what the number one headband is nobody's supposed to challenge this person. It's just kind of a code across the land, I guess. You have to have the number two headband to be able to fight the guy with the number one headband. And so I guess it's just kind of an honor thing, if you do it, then I have no idea if you thought him. It didn't ever cross that. It's just like, it's kind of like an unbroken rule. Now, Afro's father, he has the number one headband, and the guy with the number two headband comes along, challenges you to fight. If you have the number one headband, you're not supposed to. It's kind of another rule, like, out of an honor thing. You can't deny a challenge from the number two headband. So of course he accepts. Well, he ends up losing and he dies. And Afro gets, the guy takes off his number two headband, replaces with the number one, and Afro takes the number two headband. And he trains throughout the years and gets stronger. And he had a very rough childhood. He got attacked by bandits and stuff when he was a child. He was a vicious kid when he fought, but he wasn't well trained. But he did get well trained by a master, and he did eventually beat and kill that guy. After that, he goes through all these ordeals and stuff, and he finally gets to the number one headband. And you can probably guess what happens. And I guess maybe not. It could end anyway, I suppose. But the fighting in it, I'm gonna get to my actual opinion of it now, and some of that summary may be a little wrong or something because it's been a while since I've actually seen the anime, so bear with me. But like I said, on to my opinions. The actual animation, the visuals, they were fantastic. I couldn't complain about anything. As far as I remember, it had lots of detail, smooth animations, awesome fight scenes. Some of the best fight scenes in anime that I've seen. So I really like that. Excuse me. So, the art style and everything was good. Can't think of anything to really complain about. So, on the animation, it was fantastic. Like I said, let's go to the sound. If I remember correctly, I probably should have rewatched it before I did this video. But if I remember correctly, it had really good sounds too. This was around the time, think of this time period. Should have said this in summary. The time period was I'm not sure the time exactly. I'm not a history major or a big history buff or anything, but it was not too long after all the muskets and flintlock weaponry was made. So some people have access to that, and it shows Afro slicing bullets and stuff, and the sound effects were good. It was a well-made anime. And so, you kind of expect it to have, well-made sounds and good audio and all that. But you know, it went well with the animation. So I like the audio quite a bit. Story. The story was kind of weak and kind of cliche, you know. Killed somebody he loves, guy gets revenge, you know. Cliche. But, sorry, I had to stop recording just for a minute. Lost my train of thought. Oh, the story. We're on the story now. Okay, so about the story, like I said, it is a cliche story. But they worked well with it. And so I can't say I absolutely love the story, but I can say I did like the way they did it. So there's that. And it wasn't just that. I mean, there were more details to the story that, you know, made it up. But it was a cliche story. Sorry. So there's that. But, I mean, so out of everything, I'd probably have to give the video maybe a 9, audio maybe a 9, and then the story maybe a 7. So what would that average out to be? So 9 plus 9, 18, plus 7, I don't need to be doing this, I can't remember, whatever it equals. So, yeah, it'd be an 8 or 9 out of 10, probably a 9, but I have no idea. So, I mean, like I said, you know, it was a well-made anime, you know. I do believe it was a manga adaptation, which most anime are. So, I mean, if you like the manga more, go ahead and read it. Like I said, I don't think there's a Japanese version of this anime, but if there is, there's not a reason to watch it, because otherwise you won't be able to hear Samuel L. Jackson. Oh, I did want to make a note about that. It was kind of interesting to see Samuel L. Jackson, I guess hear Samuel L. Jackson play Afro, because Afro's he's the strong silent type, he doesn't talk a lot, and as most of you probably know, Samuel L. Jackson is a very vocal and talkative person. So just to see him not talking so much, hear him not talking so much, it was interesting, you know, and he worked well with the character, you know. If someone came up to you and said, hey man, you know, this anime just came out and Samuel L. Jackson plays the main character, you'd be kind of like, I don't know about an anime about that, but it worked out good. So, you know, I did enjoy the anime. And like I said, it's been a while since I seen it. It's been a while since I've seen it. Sorry, it's kind of late. But, I guess that's all. My first anime review. Like it. Click like if you like the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks.